Hi everyone, I'm your host, owner, and creator of The Mix. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. As you can see, the title of this video is going to be about, yes, Mr. Tory Lanez sentencing. It's scheduled for June 13th. Whew, this seems so unreal, but it is. Tory Lanez to be sentenced on June 13th unless something changes. As I stated before in many of my other videos, this is a court system and sometimes things do change. So before I jump right into my commentary and opinion about the sentencing and what to possibly expect, I need for you all to share this video, and subscribe to my channel, especially those who are digitally passing by. Go ahead and hit the subscription button and also the notification bell. You've seen the intro. Also, let's continue to engage in the comment section. Drop comments. Listen to this video from beginning to end. I'm not going to keep you all long. And if you are interested in donating to The Mix, go ahead and zelle your girl at tplegal30@gmail.com, or you can cash app me at $THEMIXX30. All donations go towards content enhancement creations. As you can see, I'm trying to up it a level. You see my intro, you guys. Okay, let me share my screen with you all with what I came across relating to Tory's sentencing. Okay, I want to go over victim impact statement, and also I'm going to share a screen sorts of detailing what to possibly expect from sentencing. You know, you guys, I love to do a little deep dive when it comes to the legal aspect of some of these celebrity cases. Go ahead and share my screen. Okay. As you can see, what is a sentencing hearing and what happens during sentencing? Okay, I'm just going to go over some excerpts of this online media news site or article page or whatever you want to call it. Sentencing is when the court imposes a punishment on the defendant after they have been found guilty at trial or have pled guilty to a crime. And in this instance, Mr. DAYSTAR PETERSON, aka Tory Lanez, was found guilty by the jury. So he didn't enter a plea deal. He was found guilty by the jury, unfortunately, and is still free. DAYSTAR PETERSON, free Tory Lanez. A judge will hold a hearing before they render their decision about the criminal sanctions for the defendant. The sentencing hearing is a tremendously stressful proceeding for the defendant because they literally learn their own fate. The defendant has a right to be heard before the judge hands down a sentence. Okay, so do you all think DAYSTAR PETERSON will speak in court? In my opinion, I hope he don't. For what? Everything has happened, damage is done. His middle finger's in the air to everyone. So, and it's not like what he says is going to make a difference. So if I were him, I wouldn't say a word and just let the chips fall where they may. Okay, let me continue. The DOC may prepare a sentencing report ahead of time. The lead up to the sentencing hearing depends on the type of crime at issue. If the defendant has been convicted of a felony, the Department of Community Corrections will prepare a sentencing report to the judge, giving background on the defendant and the case. The DOC will also include a sentencing recommendation that the judge will consider in reaching their decision. The recommendation is not binding, but a judge would usually give some weight to what the DOC recommends. Okay. I'm not going to go through this because he has counsel. Okay, this is the part I want to go over as well. The defendant has a chance to address the court. One of the most important parts of sentencing hearing is when the defendant addresses the judge and makes their own statement. Although it may not be persuasive because the judge has largely made up their mind, the defendant could potentially do damage to their own case if they do not show the proper remorse. Once the defendant has already been convicted, the judge is not looking to hear any justifications or continued protestations, of innocence. Instead, the judge wants to hear that the defendant accepts responsibility and expresses remorse for what they did. Well, Mr. DAYSTAR Peterson basically states that he is innocent. He continues to profess that he is innocent. So if he's not saying that during sentencing, I'm sure he's not going to say anything at all. And I believe that he is innocent in this instance, considering the charges, the evidence, and all of that, what was presented to the court, and just the entire process based off of what I read, news reports, things of that nature. It was a farce. It was BS. So how will the judge reach their decision? Specifically, Wisconsin judges will consider these factors and determine. I'm not going to go over that. That's Wisconsin judges. So that's what I wanted to share with you all, because unfortunately, sentencing is scheduled for June 13th. Whew, goodness gracious. But prayers up for DAYSTAR Peterson and his entire family, also for his son, his parents. It just prayers up for them. So let me get into the other information I want to share. Okay, this victim impact statement is a written or oral statement presented to the courts at the defendant's sentencing. Victims or survivors have a legal right to inform the judge about how the crime has affected their lives and can ask that a defendant receive a particular sentence. Okay, you guys, you heard that. This is called a victim impact statement. In this instance, there is a victim. And do you believe MTS will release a statement? Do you think she's going to put the nail in the coffin? To be honest, in my opinion, I hope not. Just let it be. You got what you wanted. Let it be. I wonder, is her team going to release a statement? Yeah, so what are your thoughts? Do you believe MTS is going to release a victim impact statement? I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised. The way that whole entire team moves, the way her whole entire camp moves, their connections, as you can see on this screen, I would not be surprised. But I hope not. I hope she don't put the nail in the coffin. She got what she wanted for whatever reason. I'm not going to say whatever, for whatever reason. We all know. Those who know. But, so do you all think MTS will give a victim's impact statement? And as I read, as you can see, the judge will definitely consider that if the victim gives one. So will MTS put the nail in the coffin? Will she? Do you believe DAYSTAR Peterson, aka Tory LANEZ, will speak at the sentencing hearing? Again, in my opinion, I hope not. For what? Focus on appeal. Don't let this energy get to you. I know it's easier said than done because he's on that side and we're not. But let's just send energy his way. Put your umbrellas up, but let me know your thoughts. Again, sentencing is scheduled for June 13th, unfortunately, and I'm going to try to follow what the appeal process is going to look like. So, but yeah, miscarriage of justice is a travesty. It really is, in my opinion. And umbrellas up, prayers up. I hope, again, Mr. DAYSTAR Peterson does not even release any type of statement during sentencing. Again, it's middle fingers in the air to everybody. It's time to go to war, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Put on that armor and let God reign in. Allow God to reign in and navigate everything. But yeah. Like, share, subscribe to the mix. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Again, if you are interested in donating to the mix, you can Zelle your girl at tplegal30@gmail.com. Also, you can cash out me at $THEMIXX30. I'll be giving you all any updates on if MTS will possibly release a victim's statement. She doesn't have to be there. She can release it through her team camp or the prosecutors. I'm not going to say her attorneys. Or I think she does have an attorney, but they can send it over to the prosecutors of LA County. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get the conversation going, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.